All right, it's time for a comparison between the Carhartt Storm Defender and the DriDuck Torrent. Both of them are storm jackets for shedding rain and water, and both of them are wildly different. But let's start with first the similarities. On the outer shell of both the Storm Defender and the Torrent from DriDuck is 100% nylon. Now, only DriDuck tells you what the interior is made out of, at least on the tag, and this is 100% polyester. The interior on the Storm Defender for Carhartt is a shell that prevents water from getting in. It's like an extra barrier. The Carhartt version of the Storm Defender is made in Vietnam. The DriDuck version is made in Bangladesh. Aside from that, there's differences. Let's start with the interiors, might as well. DriDuck has a pocket on the inside that's zippered. And then right here, this little X right here has a little crease in it, so you could have something down here and then run like earbuds up to your ears out of this position. But it's pretty low on the jacket, and it's near the bottom. They do have a hidden zipper here, which they say is not a functional, but it's for branding. So on the DriDuck, you could brand, let's say you're a company, you could brand their jackets and put your logo up here and have it sewn on. It's a generous enough jacket that it could be, you could have something done on the back too. Now, the pockets for the Carhartt, they have an internal hook and loop here. That's it. That's it for the interior, whereas the DriDuck is zippered. The Carhartt is just hook and looped on the inside. The next thing would be that there's 3 pockets on the Carhartt Storm Defender, and there's only 2 pockets on the outside on the DriDuck. They're zippered, and they have a neat little place here where the zipper hides up inside here to prevent water seepage. Everything on the Carhartt has a storm flap, and this might be the tilt in the direction that makes the Carhartt Storm Defender superior. Not only do they have a cell phone pocket that is storm flapped on the upper here, but their pockets down below are storm flapped as well. This prevents the need to seal all the seams. The biggest thing that I like on the Carhartt Storm Defender is the fact that it has a storm flap going all the way down the zipper. Everything on this is storm flap. So when you zip this up from the bottom, you're going to have that the assurance that water's not going to seep in through the zipper because of the storm flap here. Now, that's not the case on the DriDuck, and I have a little bit of a question as to how long it lasts. They say these things are seam sealed. There's no storm flap anywhere. But on the outside, apparently, once this is zipped in, it's not going to come through because of the shiny black sealing material that they have all the way around. You can get a good idea of what it looks like here on the pocket side. So that's one thing. There's another thing here. The cinch downs for the hood are on the outside in the DriDuck, and on the Storm Defender, they're on the inside. So you could see water seepage potentially seeping through here, but it's backed here with some of this water-resistant nylon. You don't have to worry about it with the DriDuck so much because it's internal. And so if you have it up around your face a little bit, see it tucks under here, see that little storm flap here, that's a nice touch too. Then it's not going to come through these little eyelets. But that's not true with the DriDuck. So I mean, I'd have to try it out. The DriDuck one I got for about $39 on a massive sale. I wanted an extra one because I have tried out the Carhartt version, and the Carhartt version, you will sweat in this. I mean, there's not a lot of airflow rolling through here. And if you get any water in it on a very humid day or you sweat and whatnot, it remains inside of it. Part of that is because of this non-breathable material here that they have. It says Carhartt on it, actually. This white interior here blocks all the rain out if it gets past the outer layer. The Carhartt one works. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, it does work. If you cinch it all the way up and it's really hard raining, water ain't getting in. It's not. Both have, by the way, just real quick, both of them have cinches on the cuffs. Same type, similar type, almost identical type of cinch on the cuff here, okay? The DriDuck with its interior shell here, this is breathable. Now, and in this way, it is more comfortable to wear than the Carhartt. The question is going to be for me whether the DriDuck performs just as well than the Storm Defender when it's really raining hard outside. And the only way I can do anything about that or test that is to test it. So this is coming with me down to the homestead. If it rains, I'll be using the DriDuck. I wanted something a little bit darker for, you know, if I'm working around any kind of, that wouldn't show up too badly if it got dirty, whereas this one here definitely shows up dirty. I got it on sale too at Carhartt directly, I think. So I'll flash up the price on the screen. But I'll be taking this one with me, and we'll see what happens. I wish it had a flap up top here like the Storm Defender does. But you know, it doesn't. We'll see. We'll see we'll see how it performs. And I'll have something, if there's a major failure, I'll let you know. But DriDuck, you certainly can't sneeze at something that's regularly around $100, which I think also the Storm Defender was, and getting it for $30. But yeah, I wanted one for the shop and one for just knocking around outside in the house, so I have two. And that's pretty much it. You have to make your own decision. It really, the longevity of the DriDuck really depends on these seams holding up, whereas the longevity, I think, on the Carhartt is assured because of all the storm flaps and the cute little attention to detail like this right here that goes up under that flap. So anyway, that's it. Carhartt versus DriDuck. You decide. Hang loose.
You're a dilly bar, bud.
Now, I'd say give your balls a tug, but it looks like your pants are doing that for you. Anyone ever tell you what an asshole you look like?
You are so fucking 5'11".
I'd rather be watching a 10-man lemon party on an IMAX movie screen. See, the muscle shirt came today. Muscle's coming tomorrow.
Like we're using a pretty tough car accident at one point or something?
Sing us a song or something. Do a trick. You're fucking useless. Here's a poem. Starlight, star bright. Why the fuck you got earrings on?
Wait! What?
Go fuck yourself, you silly fucking butt crusty.
You're a fucking day old. All this brotherhood talk's gotta stop. When it's uncertain, you don't suck each other off.
You're a cup of baby carrots, you fucking asshole.
You're the Motrin pain of the day and the Pepto-Bismol upset of the week.
Pull your finger out of your ass, you fucking pipe fitter.
Get the fuck off the property.
Well, back to chorin'.